Hello everybody, I am Attila Tanner. Welcome to a brand new video of NextTalk. I hope you're all doing well. It's been 2 weeks since the last video, so we are due for an update. We're going to go over the highlights of the companies that recently reported. Then we're going to go over the regular reporting. We're going to start with the US market. And we're going to go over the value stocks there, dividend stocks, growth stocks, pricey ones, and for the Canadian market as well. Let's start with the highlights. Airbnb reported 20% year-over-year sales growth. Target rate for them has now been lowered to $107, but they're trading around the same level at the moment. Doordash reported 40% year-over-year sales growth. Target rate for them is the same, $69, and they're trading around that level as well. Disney reported 13% year-over-year sales growth. Target rate for them has been increased to $103, and there is a little upside for Disney. Robinhood reported impressive 47% year-over-year sales growth. Target rate for them has been increased to $12.10, and there is a good upside for Robinhood. All right, let's look at other companies that recently reported. Li Auto reported impressive 81% year-over-year sales growth. Target rate for them has been lowered to $39. There's still a good upside for Li Auto. Lyft reported 14% year-over-year sales growth. Target rate for them has been lowered to $11.60, but there is a good upside for Lyft. Uber reported 29% year-over-year sales growth. Target rate for them has been lowered to $26, and they're trading higher than that at the moment. Unity reported impressive 56% year-over-year sales growth. Target rate for them has been lowered to $37, but there is an upside for Unity. All right, that's the highlights for this time. Now we're going to go over the regular reporting. We start with the US market and value stocks. Taiwan Semiconductor is number 1. Exxon Mobil is number 2. Tencent is a newcomer and spot number 3. They have a $427 billion market cap and a price to earning less than 16. JP Morgan, who was in the list, is out from top 3. In this category, we're looking at high market cap companies with low price to earnings, so-called stable companies to have in your portfolio. Dividend stocks in the US market, Verizon is number 1, AT&T is number 2, and we have a newcomer in Ford. They are now in spot number 3. Tencent, who was in the top 3 before, is out from top 3. Growth stocks in the US market, NEO is number 1, NextEra Energy is number 2. US Bancorp is number 3. Here we're looking at sales growth for a company year over year, comparing it with a stock price growth during the same time period. And then we also look at current date. So from current date and current stock price at this time, we put them, get all that information and put them all into a big list with all the companies. So those are in the top 3 most attractive ones. Same list at the bottom of it is the pricey ones. The list is balanced with price to sell ratio also. If it's high, they will be penalized. So Blackstone is there, it's spot number 1. Vroom is number 2 despite the report, and in the new report they had a sales decline of 79% year over year, and the stock price had gone down 66%. Moderna remains in spot number 3. All right, that's the US market. Let's go into the Canadian market, and we start with the value stocks there. Royal Bank is number 1, TD Bank is number 2, and Canadian Natural Resources is number 3. Royal Bank and TD Bank will report next week, but Canadian Natural Resources just reported. Dividends in the Canadian market, Tourmaline Oil is number 1, Algonquin Power and Utilities is number 2, and Enbridge is number 3. All 3 companies here had recently done their reportings. All right, let's look at the growth stocks in the Canadian market. Here we have complete changes. All 3 companies is new. Capital Power is number 1, 153% year-over-year sales growth, while the stock price went up 4%. Ovintiv is number 2, 40% year-over-year sales growth, while the stock price was down 28%. Lightspeed is number 3, 36% year-over-year sales growth, while the stock price was down 46%. Boralex, Air Canada, and Vermilion Energy, they were all in the list before, but following their report, they are out from top 3. Pricey ones in the Canadian market, Franco-Nevada is number 1, Wheaton Precious Metals is number 2, and Tech Resources is number 3. Franco-Nevada and Wheaton Precious Metals has high price-to-sale ratio, and that's the reason they are penalized. All right, that concludes the report for this time. If you like those videos, please like and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video, hopefully in 2 weeks' time. Meanwhile, you can follow us on NextTalkYT on Twitter, and wherever there is a new report coming out from a company to share, I will tweet it out there so you can have a first information for the next video. Always get a lot of information before jumping ahead purchasing stocks. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.